My dear friends, in education field, whether detention system is good or non-detention system is good. It is a very good topic to debate. Detention system means a student should pass in every class, every year, scoring minimum fixed marks in all the subjects. If a student failed, if a student didn't score the minimum marks which are fixed, he will be detained. He had to read the same class again. So, in non-detention system, no question of any failures, whether he gets the pass marks or not. If he gets the attendance percentage, he will be promoted to the next class. So, do you think which one is better, detention system or non-detention system? First of all, let me explain. Before 1971, there is a detention system. Any student from 6th class to 10th class or from 6th class to school final, one should get pass marks in all the subjects. Otherwise, he will not be promoted to the next class. But unfortunately, in the year 1971, when Kasu Brahmananda Reddy was the CM of AP, he introduced the non-detention system. Till then, total scenario of the high school education was changed. No failures, only promotions. Whether the student was fit to promote or not, if he gets the attendance, he will be promoted. So what a pity. Without getting any knowledge of a particular class, if the student is promoted, what about his future? What about his standards in the higher education? In school system, 6th to 10th, a student should be qualified in each and every subjects. There are 3 languages: first language, second language, third language. One in English and Telugu, a student should get minimum 35 marks to get promotion. In Hindi, as it is a new language, a student should get at least 20% to get promotion. That is very good system. The standards also increased. A student who didn't have standard will be kept in the same class for one more year. Then he learn the subject where he was lagging behind, and he will be promoted when he got particular knowledge of particular subject. That is very good system. Students also, after schooling, education, they join in PUC or degree very happily because they have confidence. The confidence levels are increased because of the detention system. One should work hard to get a promotion. Without working hard, without bothering the marks the student secured, if he secured 0 in maths, if he secured 00 in Telugu and Hindi, how can? So, in critical subjects, to get good minimum standard, a boy should be kept in the same class unless and until he collects the minimum knowledge of particular class, he should not be promoted. That is very good system. But this Kasu Brahmananda Reddy regime, he introduced non-detention system, which is well known as CAS pass. CAS pass. That means without marks, pass marks. He will be promoted. He will be passed to the next standard. So, in bygone days, the officials and non-officials took much care of the standards of the education, not the promotions, not just pushing forward into the next class. A student should be failed 1 time or 2 times or 3 times until he gets the minimum fixed marks by the government. Example, I was not promoted 2 times in 7th standard and 9th standard. In 9th standard, in maths, to get promotion, I should get half mark more. You see, I got 29 and a half. If I get half mark, I will be promoted. But our maths teacher, who is very strict, he refused to award me half mark. He did good thing. Because I was detained in the same class, I improved my knowledge in mathematics. Then after, I never looked back till I complete my degree. So, nowadays, the politicians are speaking about the standards of education, mediums of education. The medium is not a question. Standard is a question. So, try to provide a very good syllabus. The good old syllabus, think about it, whether it is useful for a student in the scientific world, atomic world, technological world, to meet the present competition. A student should be detained in the same class unless and until he gets maximum marks, crossing minimum marks. So, I appeal the administrators, heads of the education departments, to think over and to decide, take a good decision. Just giving promotion, what is the use? What is the use? Without standard, if a student is promoted, what is the use? So, revise the syllabus, Languages particularly, there are no topics, particularly in poetry, in which a student can learn moral values, ethics, by reading the prose, very good lessons of great people, poetry about Mahabharata, Ramayana, Bhagavata, such pieces we can't find in the present languages. English also not up to, the students are not up to the standards, though the masters of English have taken master's degree in English language and well trained in BEd and MEd. The government should conduct workshops, particularly for the language teachers. In addition to that, group teachers, in that workshops, resource persons should attend the workshops so that the teachers can brush up their knowledge. No doubt they have got very good knowledge, but to meet the competition in the world of technology, teachers should brush up their knowledge, then they can produce very good product. The students, if they are given very good knowledge, sufficient knowledge regarding the languages as well as groups, they can go forward without looking back at any stage. So take it as granted, the politicians and administrators, officials take a very good decision to revise the syllabus and to re-implement detention system. Unless and until detention system is introduced, education standards will not be improved. Thank you. Thank you one and all.